today's episode of How the Fuck Do I Do This, we're gonna do a protection oil because we need a goddamn motherfucking protection oil, especially in January and now February. It's been a really long year. Okay, anyway, using 3 herbs for each of the intentions that I'm gonna tell you right now. We have mullein leaf, comfrey, and chrysanthemum for protection, juniper, rosemary, and cinnamon for defense, elderberry, angelica, and agrimony for banishing. Last, we have black salt, horehound, and galangal root for reversals. Added some smoky quartz in there as our crystal. We can ground our goddamn motherfucking selves too. We're gonna add all of this into your little fucking oil container, and then you're gonna add your carrier oil. Me, I'm using pomegranate oil because pomegranate and hecate, and we need hecate for the protection. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Okay, great. You can literally also use olive oil, and it works the exact same way, promise. We're gonna let this sit for 2 weeks, and then it's ready to use. While you're using it, don't forget to set your motherfucking intentions, bitch. Because if you don't set your intentions, what are you literally doing, honestly? Use it on your pressure points, use it to dress candles, use it in spell jars, use it in freezer bags, use it around your house, around your car, around your voter registration. Okay, anyway, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.
Like the Titanic. Eyes blue like the Atlantic, and I'm going down like the dragon. Eyes blue like the Atlantic.
This is a super simple rainwater spell. The first step is to collect some rainwater. Now speak positive affirmations directly into your rainwater. It has been scientifically proven that you can cause changes at a molecular level when you do that. You are literally charging the water with your love. Now give all that love back to the earth.
In the morning when I wake and the sun is coming through, oh, you fill my lungs with sweetness, and you fill my head with you. Shall I write it in a letter? Shall I try to get it down?
If I can make a potion out of it, I will. So let's make some honeysuckle syrup. Medicinally, honeysuckle is great for decreasing inflammation in the body. It also helps relax the nervous system. So first we're going to combine equal parts sugar and water to make our simple syrup. Then we're going to add our gently cleaned honeysuckle, making sure there's no bugs or anything in it, and also it's free of toxins. Lightly pack it into a sealable container and pour the simple syrup over it. Then we're going to let it steep in our refrigerator overnight. Then the next morning we're going to strain it. Really did not expect it to look like that, but that's fine. And then we have a beautiful honeysuckle syrup that we can use for coffee, pancakes, whatever our kitchen witchery desires.
Then I saw her face. I'm a believer.
Won't you take me to Monkey Town?
I'm on the top of the world, looking down on creation.
Live and let die. Live and let die. Ever fall in love with someone, ever fall in love with someone, ever fall in. Now you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play.
Put some donkey, y'all.
Outside, inside, out. Living la vida loca. I'm on my way from misery to happiness to thee.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Hit it! I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night.
Welcome
Welcome back to Grimoire Entries. Today we're going to be talking about bone throwing and charms, and I promise next episode will be about pendulums. I'm sorry I lied. Bones are very commonly thrown with charms, but more often than not they're thrown alone just to get yes/no answers. The general consensus being if the bones are crossed, that's a yes. If they're touching but not crossing, that's a maybe, and if none are touching, that's a no. Anyway, let's get on to charms. It's probably the most flexible form of divination because no two sets should look the same. The idea is you collect small trinkets or items that have personal meaning to you, and you assign them meaning. So again, this really isn't like other types of divination. Do not copy other people's charm sets. That is stealing. But that doesn't mean you can't literally have the same charm as another person. Like, let's say I have an owl charm, and to me it means gifts, and someone else has the exact same charm as me, but to them it has a completely different meaning. That is completely fine. As long as you assign the meaning, you should be okay. Here are some ideas on screen of things that you could represent as charms in your set. If you're struggling to come up with charm meanings, you could use tumbled crystals and use their properties as their meaning. You could also add dice. I personally have dice with zodiac signs on them and planetary symbols on them. They're very helpful. And charm sets are always changing. My charm set now looks very different than it did in 2020. You can add or remove whatever you want, whenever you want. And again, if you're struggling to read the charms on a board, watch the video linked. But I really hope this was helpful for you guys, and stay tuned for the next episode on pendulums.
She is being so difficult.
Gently, gently.
Will you come down to dinner?
No.
Anxiety, take it off of me. Somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety.
On today's episode of How the Fuck Do I Do This, we're gonna address a giant battery-powered candle. Bitch, it's huge, okay? I found it at Michael's, and now we're gonna dress it because I didn't know what else to do with the fucking shit, okay? We're doing rose petals for self-love and love, hibiscus for passion and confidence, orris root for attraction and inner strength, elderflower for self-worth and protection of your heart, chrysanthemum for emotional clarity and balance, rose quartz for unconditional love, clear quartz for amplification, blue calcite for soothing vibes and communication, celestite for divine love and inner peace, amethyst for spiritual love and emotional protection. I'm literally just sticking everything on there, making it look very aesthetically pleasing, because I get witchcraft doesn't have to be pretty, bitch, but mine does, because that's part of my intention, so we're gonna have to live with it, okay? And after that, you have to wait at least like 24 to 48 hours for everything to dry all the way down, and then it's ready to use, bitch. And the best part, you're not gonna burn your fucking house down. Nope, no burning of the houses today, bitch. Also, it looks really nice, and I'm probably gonna add some essential oil so it smells really nice too. Bye!
Speaking of surprises, Squid,
Yeah?
I have something up my sleeves.
Is it a banana?
No, it's an automated gun turret.
If you do witchcraft and you're painting your room, don't forget to write your sigil on the wall with the paint before you finish painting it, so then your fucking wall is like protected and shit, or whatever fucking sigil you put on there. Okay, great. Have a good day. Bye.
Hello, I have extra space, so here's a bonus episode. This is how you find your birth card, or birth cards if you're cool. So first you're gonna wanna separate all the digits in your birthday. So if you were born on like June 11th, 2002, this is what you would add together, which, spoiler, would equal 12. The 12th tarot card being the Hanged Man, so your birth card is the Hanged Man. And don't worry, it's completely fine if the answer you get is double digits, just make sure it's under 21, because that's how many numbers are in the major arcana. So for example, if you got 27, you would just add 2 and 7, which would be 9, and your card would be the Chariot. But let's go back to our original example, June 11th or whatever. Our first birth card was the Hanged Man, the tarot card 12. You can also add those two numbers together if you have double digits, again, under 21. So in this case, it would be 3, and your two birth cards would be the Hanged Man and the Empress. So like my birth cards are Strength and the Star, which honestly, love that for me. And the thing that I'm writing down is all the numbers that correlate to every tarot card. And that isn't like a typo or anything. The Fool pool is 0. So card 1 is the magician. It's confusing, I know. But thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. And next, we're actually gonna be covering the tarot profiles. Okay, bye.
On today's episode of How the Fuck Do I Do This, we're gonna make a spell jar. The spell jar's title, The Will to Live, bitch. Because I can't fucking find it. We're gonna use the Sun Tarot card to help us with vitality, energy, motivation. And the Moon Tarot card to help us with self-love, healing, and intuition. I'll be using Sun and Moon oil for this process. If you don't have Sun or Moon oil, you're gonna use an orange or a citrus essential oil for the Sun card. For the Moon card, you're gonna use a jasmine oil or any floral. Dress your candles and move on to our herbs. We have cherry bark to take action, cinnamon for inner balance and harmony, elderflower to deal with challenges, sunflowers for clarity and happiness, peppermint for focus, birch bark for determination, calendula for energy, juniper for grounding. Didn't have juniper, so I use a nettle. And we have blue lace agate to calm the mind, citrine to clear the mind, and amethyst to soothe the mind. Now for your wax. I'm gonna use a white candle, but you can also use a yellow, an orange, a red, a light blue, a light green. Any of those colors works. Threw these tumbles in last minute because I feel like it needed something else. So that's an Aura Rose quartz and a Crackle quartz. Once you're all done, you're gonna seal up your goddamn motherfucking jar. And don't forget to set your intentions throughout the whole process, because if not, you're just making a cute jar. It doesn't really do anything. So set your fucking intentions. Seal it, put your candle on top. Whenever you feel like you need to find the will to live, you're gonna light your candle for like 5 fucking minutes. You can keep doing that until the candle's gone, and then just remake the spell jar and keep going. There you have it, the will to live.
I know that somebody's not going to like that I said this, but if you believe in any form of a god, I do not want to hear you talking down on the astrology or crystal girlies.
Experimenting with veiling before I go out tomorrow. Is this okay?
You will be popular. You're gonna be popular.
I do not like the song. Santa Claus is coming to town. Do not come to my town.
Home you go and it's there you'll stay, and you've work to do in the morning. Give up your dream of going away. Forget your sailors and go away. Chill while you...
I wanted to do a New Year cleanse because I'm a witch, and cleansing on the New Year seems like a good idea. There's just like shit everywhere. Everywhere. Like, look at my office. What is this? Like, I cleaned my bathroom. My bathroom's clean. It took me like an hour and I don't want to do this anymore.
Who would have thought Hecate would request a sword in her candle? I was definitely shocked by that. Welcome to the series where I create candles based off of which deity is reaching out to my client. Hecate is a chthonic deity that rules over witchcraft, necromancy, and liminal spaces, among many other things. For those who don't know, chthonic means belonging to the underworld. For this candle, Hecate requested amethyst and obsidian. I went ahead and added the black kyanite. I also felt called to add in vervain and mugwort. This is not a typical Hecate candle I would make, but if she wants it, I'll make it. What do we think?
This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. I see in your face there is so much guilt inside your heart. So why not replace it and light up the world? Here's how to start.
I cannot stress this enough. Protection magic is so important. So let me talk about some of my recommendations when it comes to beginner protection magic. Number 1, try to invest in these crystals. This is an easy way to add a layer of protection to your physical body and can be worn or carried with you wherever you go. Number 2, take salt or black salt and create a line in front of your front and back door, as well as every window. This is essentially creating a spiritual barrier to protect you from any unwanted energies, entities, or attachments. Number 4, take moon water and draw a sigil or protection symbol such as these on your front door. And number 5, before you leave the house every day, take cologne or perfume and spray a pentacle and walk through it. If you're ever curious about protection magic, make sure you check out both my protection bundle on my Etsy. As well, you can always book spell work with me.
I'm so glad you were able to thoroughly explain that to me. Unfortunately, I'm really fucking stupid and you're gonna have to explain it yet again. I'm so